It is highly likely that you've heard of HS2, the Queen Elizabeth Bridge in London, or even Terminal 5 at Heathrow, as they are just some of the famous examples of the rich infrastructure within the United Kingdom. These projects have taken time and meticulous planning throughout many different departments within the development process. However, if you delve into where the project really begins, have you ever heard of a shell and auger driller? These are vital and at the forefront of the ground investigation process, yet their work and contribution to the UK industry is unheard of. Earlier this year, the industry was called not fit for purpose and cites a lack of investment and low morale. This is to change, however, with the industry members being connected via social media and the hosting of the first industry-wide charity boxing match in Peterborough to raise money for the Young Minds charity. For the past 2 days, we were invited to take a look into this unheard of community and show what being a shell and auger driller is really about. During the end of World War II, a massive rebuilding programme was underway, with the process of the ground site investigation taking off. Leading the way were the shell and auger drillers, who surveyed nearly all the investigations prior to any building work being undertaken. We journeyed to Borehole Solutions Limited in Peterborough to meet with Derek, a driller who has been in the industry for more than 20 years.
It's a very well paid job. It's very rewarding as well. The year before it was just an in-house borehole solutions, just a small little get together. It will bring the industry together because I think there's going to be engineers, drillers, drilling company owners. There's going to be all sorts there. It'll be a good get together. Everybody will meet everybody. Some people that we haven't seen for years and years and years, but we're just nice to shake a few hands and see a few old friends.
Recently, the industry has progressed, with the crews gaining valuable expertise, certifications and professionalism, all of which can be passed down to new members in the industry. A typical crew can not just involve drillers, but also second men, rig operatives, rig representatives and engineers.
Hi, my name's Roger Price and I'm an engineer. I've been an engineer for 20 years now. I studied geology at university. And from there, I've gradually come up the ladder. I used to work in a lab, doing some geotech lab testing, and then I've become an engineer, and I've just gained experience from then. If you haven't got quality drillers providing that samples, then the end product's not what it should be. The guys, they're at the front of all the construction. They're the guys that you need quality samples, so you can describe it, you can pass that information on to the people that do the design.
The industry is buzzing with a major insurgence of investment and morale is at an all-time high, with members of the industry now being able to communicate with each other from not only across the country but also internationally through the medium of social media. We met up with John, who is the organiser of the industry's first ever charity boxing match.
I'm John Roger, I'm the director of Borehole Solutions.
I'm Carl, the 50-day gym is mine and I'm a pro boxer.
Because no one ever does anything for the shell and auger drillers. It's always for the chaps that sit in the offices or the big fat cat directors. Never get their hands dirty. And these lads sort of get up in the morning, on average 4 or 5 in the morning, get home 8 or 9 every night when they're travelling or they're away for long periods of time. We all know each other, but we never see each other unless it's working with each other. So we don't work with each other 2 or 3 years. We don't see each other 2 or 3 years. This was a way to sort of get grassroots all together and see old friends from across the UK. Someone had to come along and drill a borehole and see what the ground was like, so then you could decide how you're going to pile it, what you're going to build, how you're going to build it. So without doing that, you'd never built all this. So it's great seeing all these multi-million-pound buildings and things, but the rough lads on the shop floor, the rednecks, whatever you want to call them, us, that's who started it off. And work away for long periods of time, be very physically and mentally tough, we'll make a lot of money. But if it's a lifestyle, you don't come to work and go home. It's a lifestyle. It's 7 days a week. Yes, you get home weekends, but the weekends there's still work to do. It's a full-on lifestyle. The charity aspect is there's a lot of drillers that have mental problems, don't share it. Some of the drillers have had children that have committed suicide, other issues, but it's there and it's not talked about enough.
The event was light-hearted, with various members from different firms across the country coming to compete in the tournament, to which the event was branded the North vs the South Trophy. Whilst it was a great occasion for the industry and a vital chance to network, The real attraction was to raise as much money as possible for the Young Mind charity, which looks at children's mental health, which is a topic Augie, a driller within the industry, is all too familiar with.
My name's James Auger. I'm a rotary driller for Dynamic Sampling. It's a charity called Young Minds, and what they do is they look after as much as they can and offer help to adolescents and some children as well that are basically struggling with dealing with life. And I'm sure we've all been there at some point in our lives. And it's about they want to know that these adolescents to know that there is people out there to speak to.
In the future time, what's going to happen then? Is it going to get bigger? Is it going to?
I'm not sure, mate. I know that John did one himself last year, just in his company, and now obviously this year it's expanded to. There's about 4 or 5 different. So everyone's having a good time. Everything's done in good spirits, and as long as there's as much money made for that charity Young Minds as possible, that'd be amazing.
Try and raise money for a great cause. Let's get ready to run!
Interestingly, what we found out was a total opposite of what had been written previously. The industry was thriving, with members being very passionate for their cause, and you really got a sense of closeness within the community. The industry has contributed so much, yet received little recognition for their work. This year we have hit a breakthrough, which will not only get bigger and better, as plans are already in place for the second industry-wide event.